Welcome to Picture Scripture Memory System for the Book of Mark. In this short video, we'll be working on chapters 11 through 16. So sit back, get ready to go. We got to learn the number system first, and then we'll master the titles of chapters 11 through 16, finishing the Book of Mark. The number system for Picture Scripture for chapters 11 through 16 is as follows. Chapter 11 is the pole vault uprights. So it's a pole vault scene with the uprights being the 1 and the 1. Chapter 12 is 12 o'clock. So there'll be a clock featured in the picture. Chapter 13 is a ladder. Walking under a ladder is unlucky, and 13 is an unlucky number. So 13 will be a ladder. Chapter 14 will be a truck, as in 10-4, kind of trucker CB radio talk. 10-4 or 14, a truck, will be in chapter 14. 15 rhymes with lifting, so chapter 15 will be lifting something. And chapter 16 will be 6 strings, so it'll be a picture of a guitar. Chapter 16 will be a guitar scene. And that's numbers 11 through 16. Let's jump into the pictures and learn the titles now.
Mark chapter 11. 11 is the 2 trees supporting the pole vault bar. Palm Sunday is the palm tree. Temple cleansing is a shark licking the man's temple. Fig is for the fig tree. By what authority is the man who is judging the contest? Mark chapter 12. 12 o'clock is the 12. Wicked tenants is wicked tennis hitting the egg at Caesar. Tribute is the penny that the rising woman is giving to Caesar. Resurrection is the woman coming up out of the ground. Greatest command is Caesar commanding. Widow's penny is the penny that the rising woman is giving to Caesar. Mark chapter 13. The ladder stands for 13, because the number 13 is unlucky, like walking under a ladder. Olivet discourse is the olive tossing olive discs to the shark. Mark chapter 14. 14 is the trucker CB 10-4. A truck represents the number 14. Anointed is the policeman spraying the dog Peter. Last Supper is the fish eating one after another as its last supper. Gethsemane is the last fish that is praying. Arrest and trial is the policeman pulling Peter over. Peter's denial is Peter the dog saying he didn't do it. Mark chapter 15. 15 is lifting. Pilate is the pie being lifted. Pilate. Soldiers is the soldier lifting the pie. Crucifixion is the cross on the soldier's shield. Joseph of Arimathea is Joe Arithmetic, the soldier using the adding machine. Mark chapter 16. 16 is 6 strings on the guitar. Resurrection is the skeleton coming out of the shark. Miracles is the guitar holding open the shark's mouth. It's a miracle.
All right, now you're ready for challenge number 1. I'll show you the pictures. You tell me the titles. What's in chapter 11? That's right. Chapter 11 is Palm Sunday, temple cleansing, fig, and authority. What's chapter 12 about? Perfect. Chapter 12 is wicked tenants, taxes to Caesar, resurrection, greatest command, and widow's penny. What's the title of chapter 13? Yes, chapter 13 is a short one, Olivet Discourse. What's chapter 14? Perfect. Chapter 14 is Anointed, Last Supper, Gethsemane, Arrest and Trial, Peter's Denial. What's in chapter 15? That's right. Chapter 15 is Pilate, Soldiers, Crucifixion, Joseph of Arimathea. What's chapter 16? That's correct. The last chapter is chapter 16, Resurrection, Miracles. Great. Now you're ready for challenge number 2. In this one, I'll just give you the numbers, you think of the pictures, and then state the titles. What's in chapter 11? That's right. Chapter 11 is Palm Sunday, Temple Cleansing, Fig, and Authority. What's chapter 12 about? Perfect. Chapter 12 is Wicked Tenants, Taxes to Caesar, Resurrection, Greatest Command, and Widow's Penny. What's the title of chapter 13? Yes, chapter 13 is a short one, Olivet Discourse. What's chapter 14? Perfect. Chapter 14 is Anointed, Last Supper, Gethsemane, Arrest and Trial, Peter's Denial. What's in chapter 15? That's right. Chapter 15 is Pilate, Soldiers, Crucifixion, Joseph of Arimathea. What's chapter 16? That's correct. The last chapter is chapter 16, Resurrection, Miracles. Well, now that we've learned chapters 11 through 16, let's go back and review chapters 1 through 10. What's in chapter 1? That's right. Chapter 1 is John the Baptist, baptism, disciples, Peter's mother-in-law, and leper. What's the title of chapter 2? You got it. Chapter 2 is Forgive Sin, Levi, Fasting, Lord of the Sabbath. What's chapter 3 about? That's correct. Chapter 3 is Paralyzed Hand, Beelzebub, 12 Apostles, My Mothers and Brothers. What's chapter 4? That's right. Chapter 4 is Parables of the Kingdom, Calm Sea. What's chapter 5? Perfect. Chapter 5 is Demoniac, Woman with an Issue, Jairus' daughter. What's in chapter 6? That's right. Chapter 6 is Hometown Unbelief, Sends 12, Herod's Banquet, Christ's Banquet, Walks on Water. What's the title of chapter 7? That's great. Chapter 7 is Washings, Syrophoenician Woman. What's in chapter 8? That's right. Chapter 8 is 4,000, Pharisees' Yeast, Peter, Rock Satan. What's chapter 9 about? That's right. Chapter 9 is Transfiguration, Hard Demon, Child is the Greatest, For and Against Us. What's in chapter 10? That's great. Chapter 10 is Divorce, Children, Rich Young Ruler, James and John's Request, Blind Man. Congratulations! Now you've mastered the chapter titles of the whole book of Mark. Just go back and review it a little bit, and then jump in and read the book in detail for yourself. So congratulations!